Being preseason ranked number 5 in the country, the 2018 York men's lacrosse team came into the season with high expectations. The season has not disappointed thus far, as the Spartans have never left the top 5 and currently sit at number 2 in the nation. Currently 16-1 and 8-0 in the conference, the men's lacrosse team won the 2018 CAC regular season championship outright for the first time in the program's history. This year's squad is defined by its commitment to excellence at both ends of the field. The Spartans currently rank number 2 in the country in defensive efficiency and number 5 in the country in offensive efficiency. The team is averaging 15.71 goals per game and giving up just 5.94 goals per game for a winning margin of over 10 goals per game. The 2018 Spartans have been led by 8 outstanding seniors who will graduate as the winningest class in the program's history. The class of 2018 is currently 61-18, which gives them a winning percentage of 77%. In their 4 years, the class of 2018 has recorded 20 wins over teams ranked inside the nation's top 20. Off the field, the class of 2018 averages a collective GPA of 3.31, setting the standard of what it means to be a student-athlete within the York College men's lacrosse team. Their leadership and work ethic will certainly be missed. We are still in the midst of the 2018 season, as the team will find out tonight who they will play in the 2018 NCAA tournament. The guys are very excited for the opportunity ahead of them. The women's lacrosse team has a roster full of talented and dedicated individuals whose mission is to be one of the best lacrosse programs in Division III. Led by our 4 seniors who are a passionate group that is hungry to push the limits and compete on a national stage. Catherine Burke, Melissa Mealing, Kaylee Phillips, and Charlotte Wright are the heart and soul of our team and have dedicated their entire 3- and 4-year careers to seeing us through our goals every year. They lead by example, and their true passion for this program and their teammates shows each and every day. We currently hold a record of 13-4 and are ranked 5th in Division III. We've had a very strong second half of the season that included a 9-game winning streak, as well as quality wins over fellow top-ranked teams in Trinity, F&M, and Gettysburg. As the 2018 NCAA tournament season is upon us, we have high expectations in our team's abilities to push the limits and reach our goal of being one of the last teams in Division III to compete. As we await the bid process, we've continued to put the work in every day to make sure we're ready to go for our second chance. Our team chemistry this year has been a focus, and we have created bonds with one another that allow us to excel on the field. Each class on our team plays a special role in our success and adds a different dynamic to the program. Our junior class is full of heart and hustle and players that live to compete. The sophomore class is full of talent and athleticism, who work really well together and feed off of one another. The freshmen are eager, hungry, and enthusiastic about being a part of this program, and they have a very bright lacrosse future ahead of them here at York. The 2018 team is a special group who understands what they need to do to be successful, and have put a lot of time in perfecting their craft. If we receive a bid to the NCAA tournament tonight, our intentions are to take full advantage and reach the postseason goals we've set for ourselves this year. Girls, this is your team, your year. You decide.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The 2018 softball squad saw success once again this year, winning 27 games, securing wins over every team in the CAC, and moving up a spot overall as they finished 3rd behind CNU and Salisbury. Milestone accomplishments this season included Ginger Lewis setting the school record for saves in a season, the team breaking the standing record of 20 home runs in a season for the 4th year in a row, Ashley Warner, Haley Hearn, and Joanna Marmo becoming the 19th, 20th, and 21st Spartans respectively in school history to reach 100 career hits. The senior class of Megan Martin, Savannah Zittel, Ashley Warner, Melissa Yurkevich, and Haley Hearn celebrating their 100th win in Game 1 over Albright College on April 23rd. These ladies will be missed. The Green and White taking Game 1 from number 4 nationally ranked CNU on April 13th by a score of 8-7. And York issuing Salisbury one of their worst losses in the history of their program during the CAC tournament at Seagull Stadium, where YCP hit 3 bombs, scored in every inning, and earned the mercy win by a score of 14-0 in 5 innings. The CAC recognized 3 Spartans with all-conference honors this season. Representing York as a first-team all-conference pitcher is sophomore Ginger Lewis, who was dominant in the circle with an overall record of 14-7 with 4 saves on the year. She led the conference in strikeouts for the year with 178, which also puts her second all-time in the history of the program for strikeouts in a season. She was also second in the conference with 14 wins and fourth in the conference with an overall ERA of 2.49. The CAC also recognized junior Joanna Marmo and freshman Ashley Meekins with second-team all-conference honors. Expectations remain high for the 2019 season as York looks forward to a promising incoming class to complement the dedicated group of returnees. York College baseball was led by this year's 8-man senior class. The offense led the way as it was among the national leaders in many categories. After a chilly start to the season, the Bats heated up, beginning with a doubleheader sweep of Elmira. They stayed hot throughout the conference slate as the Spartans ranked first in runs, hits, doubles, and batting average. There were contributions up and down the lineup. 4 players had over 40 runs batted in, and 7 starters hit over 300, while center fielder Grant Oberholzer was over 400, leading the Spartans back to the CAC tournament for the second straight season. The veteran infield was led by seniors Colin Crowell and Zach Hostler up the middle, with Christian Balan holding down first base. Seth Brocious built upon his 2017 All-Region performance with another outstanding season this past spring. Freshman Jack Berry stepped up in the DH role and was among the league leaders in home runs and runs batted in. Garrett Southern was a rock behind the plate, while Rob Acerno contributed a power bat at 3 different positions. The young pitching staff was led by captains Joel Kenny and Will Grega, along with the left-handed duo of Bobby Keene and Jeff Noss. All 4 won crucial conference games down the stretch, highlighted by Joel Kenny's back-to-back complete game victories to clinch the playoff berth. The Spartans compete in the CAC tournament beginning on Friday, May 4th, and await to hear the All-CAC recipients. The 2017-2018 men's golf team competed in arguably the toughest schedule in the history of the program, which included 4 tournament victories, 2 second-place, and 2 third-place finishes in 11 events. Many school records were broken along the way, such as single-season team scoring average, lowest team tournament score, lowest team tournament round, and a number 5 NCAA regional ranking. The Spartans were led by junior Tyler Newton as he shot the lowest single-season scoring average in school history. Tyler continues to hold the lowest career scoring average in school history, was named first-team All-CAC, and won 2 individual tournaments this season. Sophomore Morgan Ulick also earned first-team All-CAC honors, as he currently sits second on the career school scoring average list. Ulick notched 2 top 5s and 6 top 10s in 10 events this season. Luke Fayakevitz was our freshman of the year as he competed in every event, which included 4 top 10s and a top 20 in every event except one. The Spartans used different number 4 and number 5 roster players in most of their events this season. Joel Marshall, Robert Kokorikis, Mitchell Harden, Zach Billings, and Matthew Chalupa all contributed to our 4 tournament victories. The team was very young with 6 freshmen, 2 sophomores, 1 junior, and 1 senior, yet they showed resilience in every tournament as 3 of our 4 tournament victories came after being behind heading into the final round. The men's golf squad looks to be even more competitive next year as we return 9 of our 10 players and are welcoming in 4 freshmen. Our team would like to thank Michael Fedak for his enthusiasm, leadership, and dedication to our program during his 4 years. We wish him the best of luck with his future endeavors. 2017-2018 was the inaugural season for women's golf at York College. The roster was made up of 7 freshmen who competed well beyond their years. The Spartans placed in the top 2 in 7 of their 9 events, which included 2 tournament victories. Emma Harding led the Spartans all season as she started setting the women's golf records at York College with 1 tournament victory, 5 top 5s, and 7 top 10s in 9 events. Emma also was named the first team All-Capital Athletic Conference team. Eunice Sung was very consistent in our number 2 spot. Eunice racked up 4 top 5s and 7 top 10s. Bethany Snodgrass was our most improved player from the fall to the spring as she improved by 9.7 strokes. Bethany recorded 4 top 10s this season. Lindsey Bonner and Carrie Mahoney were consistently our number 4 and 5 players as they both earned 1 top 10. Eunice, Bethany, Lindsay, and Carrie all earned second-team All-CAC honors in the first season. The women's golf squad looks to continue to improve in their second season as they are joined by 5 incoming freshmen. With a record of 11-6, this year's women's tennis team put together one of its best seasons. There were key contributions from every player in the singles and doubles lineups throughout the year, and that depth helped secure the team a home victory in the first round of the CAC playoffs. Our depth was exemplified by Rachel Wagner's 9 wins at number 2 singles, Gina Ligori's 9 wins at number 4, and Hannah Shinsky's 10 wins from the 6th position. The number 2 doubles team of Rachel Wagner and Gina Ligori had a great season and posted 11 wins, while our number 3 team of Jessica Sherman and Caroline Martinez put up 9. Last but certainly not least, senior captain Katie Wagner concluded her astounding tennis career by adding 9 more singles wins to her school record. She leaves York with 41 singles wins, the most in the program's history, all from the number 1 spot. Her doubles results were equally impressive, posting 10 more wins this season with partner Maisie Supp for a career total of 37. Katie, thank you for all you've contributed to our program over the past 4 years. Juggling tennis with your commitments to the basketball team, all the while maintaining a 3.58 GPA wasn't easy, but you sure made it appear so. Your outstanding results on the court were certainly impressive, but even more impressive was the way you conducted yourself off of the court. Thanks again for being a terrific team leader, and we wish you the best of luck with what comes next. Men's tennis picked up 3 more wins than last season and finished with a record of 8-10 and secured a spot in the CAC playoffs. Despite a challenging schedule, the team showed continued improvement throughout the year. Sam Innerst and senior Devin Lehigh put together a solid season in singles, with Sam picking up 10 wins and Devin 9. Playing at the consistently tough top singles spot, Ben Sense posted 7 wins. Sam Price had a steady year as well, gaining 8 wins from both the 5 and 6 spot. In doubles, the team of Sam Innerst and Devin Lehigh collected 7 wins at number 1 doubles, while Ben Sense and Sam Price put up 8 victories at number 2. Joel Hess, Lucas Olson, Tyler Richard, and Justin Rose also contributed important wins throughout the year. After 4 great seasons, the team says goodbye to 2-year captain Devin Lehigh. Devin was one of the most dedicated players we've ever had, constantly improving his game through the years. Thanks for all you've contributed to the team and for always leading by example. Best of luck to you in the future. The women's track and field team thrived this year. There were many individual successes and school records. Indoors, school records were set in the shot put by Sydney Fitzwater and the 4x400 consisting of Ann Measley, Emily Plant, and Georgia Gilchrist. At the conference meet, the following student athletes placed first or second to earn all conference: Elena DeBruin in the 5K and Jess Delvicio in the mile. In outdoor track, the team had many individual successes throughout the season. At the York College Twilight Meet, the women earned 15 new personal records. The women also earned 2 new school records: Elena DeBruin in the steeplechase and Georgia Gilchrist in the 100-meter. The following seniors will be dearly missed: Christy Wanzelak, Ann Measley, Emily Plant, Kim Massa, Oriana Howell, and Morgan Jones. This track and field season was filled with many individual successes and even more personal records and school records. The men's indoor track and field season saw one school record in the 500 meter by Ethan Budsock. At the conference meet, the following student athletes placed first or second to earn all conference: Alex Smith in the 5K, and the DMR consisting of Andrew Erickson, Grant Dell, and Ethan Budsock. After indoor track and field, the transition was made to outdoor track, and more success was had throughout the season. The men had a strong showing at the York College Twilight Meet, where they won the team competition. Harley Hune set a new school record in the 400-meter dash. A special thanks to seniors Tim Bailey, Grant Dell, Alex Smith, Andy McGibbon, Andrew Erickson, Darius Rodriguez, and Alex Kozlowski.